How do you call a cat that lives underwater? The answer is at the end of this video. But before that, does this scene sound familiar to you? You need to bring your cat to the veterinarian. In order to do that, you need to put the cat in a carrier or a crate. You end up looking like this, while the cat ends up looking like that. So what can you do about it? Can this be changed? Can you somehow make your cat even like being in a crate? Short intro and let's begin. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Orion, a veterinarian and a veterinary behavior residency graduate. Here are some tips on how to get your cat to actually like being in a crate. The first thing you need to do is to actually prepare ahead of time. Don't wait until the last moment. You want to start even a few months before you actually need to use the crate, because you never know when you're going to use the crate. I mean, it can be to move somewhere else, to take a trip, or to go to the veterinarian. By not getting the cat to like the crate ahead of time, the experience is going to be very stressful, and the more you do it, the more your cat is going to resist. So, leave the crate out in the open. Don't keep it hidden in the closet or under the bed and only pull it out the second before you need to go to the vet. By having it where the cat can see, you might create some habituation. The cat will basically slowly get used to the presence of the crate. But that's only the first step. The next step is to actually make the cat like it by putting some nice treats inside or even feeding him inside of the crate. Sometimes you even need to think outside the box. And because you know that cats really like being inside the box, you need to think inside the box. I confused you, I can feel it, but this is what I mean. You know that most cats actually like being in cardboard boxes. So what you can do is take one of those cardboard boxes and put the crate or the carrier inside that box. So your cat will enter it willingly and happily. If you tried these techniques and it was too much for your cat and your cat didn't actually like that, then you should take one extra step. You should probably get one of those crates that can be separated into two pieces, the top part and the bottom part. Start by separating those parts and keeping the top part next to the bottom part. In the bottom part, put some nice cushion or a blanket or again something that your cat will like, maybe catnip. Once you see that your cat is using it continuously, then you want to start introducing the top part. Now you want to reintroduce the top part, and you will do that over a few days or even over a few weeks, depending on your cat's behavior showing his comfort levels. You will do that by just having the top part leaning on the bottom part. Now slowly, again, over a long period of time, you'll put it on the bottom part and move it closer and closer and closer until it actually covers the entire bottom part like it's supposed to. If at any point you see that it's too fast and your cat doesn't like it, take a few steps back. If your cat likes playing fetch, you can throw some mice or balls inside of the crate. As I said, you can use catnip, you can use feel away to make your cat enjoy the experience and be less stressful. In some situations, you might actually need to use pre-appointment pharmaceuticals to reduce the anxiety. And for that, you need to discuss the situation with your own veterinarian. Write down in the comments if you have other issues with your cat. Also, let me know if you tried these techniques and did any of them worked. So, how do you call a cat that lives underwater? An octopus. See ya!